possibly
I would
once in a
fiddle
while.
around with my gun some more because I just killed a dragon with it.
Totally not creating a small little hole underneath Ricalo as we're walking, but
You be alright.
just walk, walk, walk. Ground just lowers a foot below him. He just isn't saying anything. He's just shaking his head and eating his pizza.
So, is there anything anybody else wants to do before we?
Don't believe so.
Nope.
Okay. So, here's. I'm gonna say on the morning on the day that you arrive at your like sort of the beginning of your hunting ground, where you were told to hunt them down. You're kind of cautiously, hunting, and you're not. I mean, the visibility is quite good. It's during the day. You're on the edge of a canyon, or not on the edge of it, but you're on a canyon wall. So it's kind of like being at the Grand Canyon and looking out. You can see for miles and miles. You don't see anything. All you see is ground, which makes you kind of nervous. Um,
Man, I'm feeling kind of nervous.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I gotta grab.
You said it, Jimmy.
I gotta grab the player's handbook. I'll be.
Roger Dodger.
So, what are we looking for besides harpies?
Harpies. And the nests of harpies. Eh, feathers, that kind of thing.
Are they worth anything?
Harpy feathers?
Mm-hmm.
They can be. They can be an alchemical thing. They can also be used for certain magics.
Is there any other parts of a harpy that are worth money?
Probably the talons, I would estimate.
Or eggs?
Yeah,
Harpy eggs, definitely.
Harpy eggs would probably worth a very pretty penny.
Keep your eyes out for nests.
But yeah, that's why I was saying I'm walking along the side of the canyon wall looking for nests.
Okay.
Is it sad the only reference I have to harpies is from World of Warcraft?
Make a perception check.
All of us?
All of us, or me specifically?
Ricalo.
Okay.
Can I set up a little area for us to if we encounter them, we go over to the cart or something to have some sort of spot that we all group up when we find one.
I got a 15.
You are on the edge of the cliff, looking where specifically?
Around, like on the walls, looking for caves, looking for branches coming out of the cave wall.
So you're looking like down over the edge of the cliff.
No, I'm using spider climb. I am on the edge of the cliff wall.
Oh, walking. Okay.
So like I'm down in the canyon, like walking around on the side of the canyon, looking for caves and branches, stuff like that a nest would be located at.
Yep. Well, there are little holes all over the place.
Right, but something large enough that a harpy, like I'm thinking like human size with like the feathers and
right.
Yeah. So something large enough that something like that would be able to get into.
I'm gonna say that with a 15, you're able to see caves. Nothing really definitive. Nothing really that says I'm a harpy hole.
I'm a harpy hole.
I am a dwarf and I found a harpy hole. You're not looking at anything that comes out right away and says, this is what you're looking for. But
It's just not the harpy you are looking for.
you do hear.
I'm also. I would also have Quiz flying around the canyon for me too.
I figured.
Okay, Tony, I figured it out.
Okay, what's up?
I need to know how many short rests on average we take per day, like breaks, or if we're in the cart, how many times we would be able to do a short rest. Because for every short rest that we do, I gain 3 level 1 sorcerer spell slots, and then at the end of the short rest, I regain my 2 level 2 warlock spell slots.
Right. Short rest during travel is kind of a weird thing. People don't usually short rest in travel. In a D&D situation, normally they just travel for the length of a day,
Right.
and then long rest.
But I would commonly get up in the morning, use my warlock spell slots, and then I would find a time to just kind of rest for an hour and then regain. So how many times in a day would you allow me to do on a travel day, so that when we encounter something, I've already kind of stacked up?
Okay. Well, I mean, you can do that. I'm gonna say you could probably short rest in a day. Depends on. I mean, a short rest is not like sleeping. A short rest is just not doing anything for a period of time.
Right.
Walking is something you could do in a short rest. Like, what I mean is you can be resting but pacing back and forth in a small
Right.
cave. So I mean,
So in theory, it's 6 seconds to burn the spell slots each time, so it's 12 seconds, and then 1 hour of light activity equals a short rest, which turns into regaining those spell slots, in which case I can turn around and do it again. So in a normal travel day, probably 7 or 8 times?
I would say.
Okay. I'll say, for the sake of argument, we'll say on a travel day, 6 times, and then we'll kind of figure out where we're at in the day to know where I'm at with the encounter.
Yep. That works.
Okay. And then obviously overnight, as we discussed with the not sleeping but doing what I need to do to long rest, I lose them all and have to start over.
Yep.
Okay. Kids just got here with food. I'm gonna go grab something. I'll be back.
That's fine. So,
with
just
the
out of curiosity, is there anybody still with the cart? Like, are people standing with the cart, or is everybody just flagged out looking?
I'm gonna be at the cart.
Okay.
You said you were as well, Jasmine?
Yeah, I'll stay with the cart too.
Okay. Just making sure. Okay, then Grandius and Zyra,
Yes.
make perception checks.
Oh,
I was
boy.
by the cart too. Sorry.
Okay, then you do as well.
I went to go grab
Victor,
food.
where are you at?
We haven't heard from Victor at all. Victor, have you
Victor?
talked? Because we don't hear you.
Victor.
Victor,
Victor,
where are you?
close out of Discord and come back in because we haven't heard a word from you this entire time.
He just said,
Hello,
Victor.
Victor.
Oh, that's why that wasn't working?
We haven't
Yeah.
heard.
Hey.
Have you been talking this whole time? We haven't heard a word out of you.
Oh, yeah, no, I've been talking.
Oh, we haven't
yeah,
heard
no,
a
we
single
haven't heard
thing.
a
from you.
thing.
Oh no. Hope we didn't miss anything important.
Oh,
Not
you know,
really.
totally just not lore and history about Victor's past and stuff like that.
No.
No, I mean, I've been doing a lot of listening. I had some questions and a concern or two, but
Aw.
Okay, so what's up?
oh no, I mean like in character concerns.
Well, go ahead. We'll backtrack.
We'll backtrack for just for a little bit so we can answer your questions because we're done fucked up.
Oh yeah, John's not here anyway. Good.
Wow.
Personally, no, I would have found it troubling that, although I might be metagaming a bit, I'm not really sure how much my character would know about like how warlocks get their powers and whatnot.
Um,
I'm pretty sure I would be kind of
I
aware.
think it's kind of it's a common knowledge thing.
Okay, so I
don't know why I went Irish there.
It was kind of common knowledge.
It's a common knowledge thing.
Anyway, I am somewhat troubled
back.
by the fact that he gained his powers at roughly the same time as this group witnessing.
Yeah, I was kind of concerned about that too.
You're not the only one who's been like kind of about it.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
through no fault of his own or anything, but just that
I
maybe
honestly
he had
don't
voices
know.
in his head telling him.
Nope. I don't really think that's metagaming, but no, you're not the only one here. I think.
Out of game, it is a little concerning how he got his abilities, but it was kind of an unusual circumstance.
Naturally.
It's easy to say the team is kind of
Okay, good. Glad we're all on a similar page.
Well, I'm not. I'm.
He's just silently
Just a little thinking a lot about it.
Little thinking a lot.
internally humming.
Tony knows how I got my powers, and he could probably guide us to that. Like, he could tell me where I gained those powers, and then you could find out what's in the area in that like place. So, you know, that will come out later. But for now, he's trying to gain your trust to be part of your group because he's a good adventurer that wants to like fight alongside you guys.
Yeah.
And fast forward back to the present, we rolled
Before we fast forward back to the present. Be gone, demon. Okay.
We're not exercising our new party member. Cut it out.
Now back to your back to the regular scheduled
All
program.
right, we did our perception checks.
I didn't see jack shit.
Okay, Grandian. You see several things, like dots in the sky.
Hey, look. Dots
See-
in the sky.
Dots in the sky. Wait,
Oh,
Grandi.
were we rolling perception?
Just the ones at the
Because we
cart.
pull over near the cart.
What's that?
Just
Only
the ones that
people-
were with the cart.
Yep.
I was with the cart, wasn't I?
Were you?
I would have wanted to be.
Okay.
That's
so,
where I rest.
Okay, so go ahead and I mean,
I'm in the cart, Resting.
You can also make a perception check if you
So
like.
does that mean it's just Ricalo out wandering with Victor and that's it, looking for harpies?
You know, Ricalo's walking on the side of a cliff and Victor's doing Victor things.
Basically.
You guys are on your own, apparently. You gotta find the harpies by yourself. I would have gone with you guys to look if I'd known how many people were gonna stay back at the cart.
Dots.
Hmm? What do you mean dots?
I don't know, things in the sky.
I
So,
look-
Probably.
I look up and
So-
I look closer, I guess.
I kind of look up as well.
I'm like, huh?
so
You
is
see-
anybody?
You know, like the scene where in Lord of the Rings where they see the birds off in the distance.
Yeah.
Eagle.
That's kind of what you're looking at. Is some sort of dark shape that seems to be headed in your direction.
Everybody hide!
I just slowly reach and grab the hammer. The ball.
So
Everyone
is
get
anyone?
by the cart.
How many does it look like? Is it like a swarm?
So is anybody making any kind of announcement or anything? Because
How far away are you?
You're looking at maybe. Well, they're coming in fast.
What?
So,
Hey Tony.
yo,
What time of day is it, and about how long have we been traveling?
I would say midday, and you've just stopped, so you've been traveling since morning.
Okay, I'm gonna cut my number in half. We'll say half day travel.
Everybody
That's
get
no-
by the cart.
Once I see the things are coming in rather fast, I'm gonna say, "Angry things in the sky!" very loudly.
I have them all ready. Waiting for them to get closer.
Okay.
I don't know whether or not Ricalo would
Is
have heard my
Ricalo and
very
Victor
loud-
within distance of hearing us?
how far is earshot?
Well, I'm kind of saying it very loudly.
Plus, we both have elf ears, probably. So
What do your elf ears see or hear?
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Victor, you said you were with Ricalo.
I didn't actually. I was thinking I was equally sort of wandering around, but looking at the nature as much as looking for the.
He is more fascinated with the canyon than he was with the objective.
Right. So yeah, we will.
So do I need to roll a perception or anything to know
mean,
whether
you
or
are
not
awesome.
I hear them making a announcement saying, "Hey, there's something coming at us," or
I know
anything
they're
like
not that far away.
So I can hear them making the announcement then.
Yeah, I need a piece for. Can you send Ornan's image through either the Facebook or the Discord?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, so the picture that's on your thing right now is not how you look?
It's
No,
close
that's the
enough.
picture he's gonna send me.
I don't know why, but the image that is currently his Discord image, I just really want to throw pixel shades on it. I don't know why.
What did we say the effective range of my rock shit was? I forget. Not range, but how much earth could be moved? About 40 feet?
I think it said 20.
It was like the trench up to 20 feet down, or it was a square footage of something.
Yeah, I think it was a square footage or something.
Well,
Crash.
the way we talked, I could make it into like a hole, some sort of hole about 20 feet down, or affect an area of so large in like a shallow area or something.
It's been sent.
Awesome.
might have the notes. Realize that I took notes on that because we talked about it and then I edited. I'm normally not a note taker, but
No.
nope. Apparently, I did not take proper notes. Oh wait, no, it's on my character.
Okay, so it did say. All right, good.
Where did I put?
With these pages. While you guys have been talking and stuff, I've been looking stuff up. So. Getting rid of those pages.
Where I wrote this down somewhere.
Come on, work with me. Why do you keep doing that? I want to go away.
Down somewhere where it went.
What? Thank you. Okay.
Oh, goodness.
Yes, peepers, I hear you.
They are very loud. Every
Thank you,
time you
Miss
hear, we
I
can hear them.
right here.
I love the sound of them though.
So. Oh Jesus! Upload. Come on, work with me here. Try this again. I can't penalize my computer for a delay of game. Okay, so I need to know what are your total hit points, Ornan?
Hold on. My mouse isn't working.
Photo.
Wow, I'm glad I'm not the only one having trouble here.
40 hit points.
40.
Armor 14.
Armor class.
Remember where the hell I wrote the stuff down?
Okay.
How far away are the dots that they pointed out?
What's that?
He pointed at dots. How far away are
They're. It's hard to tell because they're getting closer rapidly, but now you guys can start, hearing the
Peeping?
Peepers.
hearing peepers. It's an odd call. It's an odd.
They could be very close. But really
Cawing,
small.
screeching noise.
We're just gonna pretend the peeping is them. It fits in.
Yeah, I like using the peeping in the background. That's
Wow, they're not so terrifying suddenly.
The peepers are
Um,
coming. The peepers are coming.
Seeing that there's dots coming at us at a rapid rate from the sky, and knowing that harpies fly and harpies bother people in this area, I am going to step away from the cart. Basically move back away from the cart. Look at the dots coming at me with my unblinking eyes. And I'm going to ready an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And as soon as the harpies, as soon as whatever it is, one of two things. Either, as soon as somebody identifies that those are the harpies and they're within 300 feet, I'm going to blast them.
Okay. You're gonna blast all of them.
Well, Eldritch Blast at this level, Eldritch Blast is 2 beams, and I believe I can target. Is that 1 target or 2 with Eldritch Blast? I forget. I can do 1 or 2, can I? Because it's 2
Yeah,
beams.
I
believe it's
believe
1
with
or
2
2.
beams you can do 1 or 2.
So I would target the same one with both beams.
Okay. When they come into complete view, right before they scatter and land, go ahead and make the attack.
Did anyone? And well, okay. I would also like kind of let the group know like I'm ready to attack if it's harpies.
I also had
I mean,
some.
harpies, when they come
Not
into
everybody's
full
going to
view,
be able to do a reaction here. It's there's no surprise round.
Okay.
So I don't want everybody, oh, I was going to do this, so I was going to do this.
no, I'm saying, are they harpies?
So
I'm definitely just moving towards the card.
so can I get line of sight on them? Second question would be how much, like line wise, how many? Because I can do a attack out to, I believe it's 120.
Okay, so 8. Well, like I said, not everybody's going to get a reaction.
I know. That's why I was saying.
Tony, do you want me to roll a second roll, or do we want to just count that as 2 rolls toward Eldritch each?
You rolled an 8 to attack.
Yeah.
Now, is it 2 beams simultaneously?
Says beam of crackling energy streaks toward a target creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against target. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 force damage. At higher levels, the spell creates more than 1 beam. When you reach higher levels, 2 beams. At 5th level, 3 beams. At 11th level,
Okay,
you can direct the beams. You can direct the beams at the same
sounds
target or at
like-
different ones. Make a separate attack roll for each beam. So I'll roll another attack.
Yeah. So roll a second attack for the second beam.
I think that one probably hit.
Second one hits. Go ahead and roll damage, and then we're gonna roll initiative.
Is
Okay.
that his just general level or warlock?
Eldritch Blast is a warlock thing, and the range of 300 feet means that I have amped it up with a warlock evo.
No, right, I get that. But like, do you have to be a 5th level warlock or just a 5th level character?
5th level character.
Alright, cool.
Cantrips go against your. Well, I'm also like a 5th caster level.